Welcome to Trumpet 101. Today we're going to learn how to play the trumpet. And so we're going to start by taking up the trumpet. So if you see, you have, sorry, moving off this, that going up. So it's your first day of 4th grade, you're going through, la 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 la, I'm ready to open my trumpet now. Funny thing about trumpet cases is you see there's 4 little knobs. Those are the pieces that go on the floor. And that's how you know that your trumpet won't just kind of fall out of the case. So go ahead, unlatch it, and flip it open. Great. So if you see trumpet, pretty self-explanatory. There's 2 major pieces. There's the actual trumpet, and then there's the mouthpiece. So go ahead and take the trumpet out, and I'll show you a couple things about it. I'll show you how to hold it first. So, as a single woman in this world, we need to find somebody to marry, and so we're going to marry our trumpet. So go ahead and put the ring through your middle finger.
Oh,
and
it's a special moment.
You're married to your trumpet,
Oh,
right? Kind of nice to find a really important boy in your life.
have to sign the paperwork.
Yeah, you don't need paperwork. This is 2015. And so then your pinky is going to go through this little loop, and your 3 fingers here, and your thumb is going to go around here. So everything should be kind of nice and relaxed, and you should be able to have full motion through the trumpet up and down. Okay? When you do play, there's going to be some condensation. It's not spit. So when you're ready to take that out, you just kind of flick these things open and blow. Nothing's going to come out yet, but you can try it. Oh, something came out. Great! So, now let's go ahead and put our trumpet down and put it back in the case. Yep, perfect. And now go ahead and take out your mouthpiece. So, I want you to imagine that you're blowing through a coffee stirrer, okay? So, a really tiny hole, because you know how coffee stirrers look, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like really, really tiny straws. And make a face like you just had a lemon.
Okay.
So, you know, really gross, make a tiny straw, a tiny hole, and just try making a noise. Okay, good. So, some things that we can work on. Try making, like, you had a sour lemon, but you're still trying to smile. So you're like, What would happen if you brought your lips back a little bit? So, not... Go ahead and smile really bright. And take the trumpet mouthpiece away. Smile. Keep all the way back. Now close them. And now put it on. And blow. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and try... I want you to try putting your hand in front of your face and try to blow the most concentrated stream of air that you can at your palm. So like... But so if you had a lemon that you just had, would you go in? Or... Yeah, there you go. And now put the mouthpiece on. Okay, take the mouthpiece away. Spread out your lips. Now make the lemon face again. Down.
I got the sound decent, right? It wasn't terrible, but I couldn't
I don't think I'm making the same face as you.
You're getting there. So try to keep the corners of your mouth nice and tight. So you should feel these muscles working, but these muscles should be relaxed enough to let some air through.
Okay.
So try doing... So start away from your mouth. Yeah, you're getting there. So now put a little bit more air through, and remember your little tiny coffee stirrer. lemon face. Yeah! Great!
Yes!
The hardest part is figuring out what configuration of your mouth and lips need to happen.
Yeah. Okay.
So go ahead, try to make that sound again. Take a moment, breathe. Making instruments with your mouth is hard. Go ahead, try to make that sound again now. Okay.
Which is what I prefer. That's what I do with sax sometimes. Like if sax is played really well, it's like, oh, it almost sounds like
So keeping these corners
Yeah.
pulled back and tight. They're kind of puckering a little bit.
Mhm.
We wouldn't do this, we will.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're getting it.
Okay.
So now go ahead and take your mouth out again. And without spending too much time thinking, take a deep breath. So don't spend so much time thinking about,
Mhm.
just breathe in and let it out.
Okay.
And keeping a bit
Mhm.
lips back. You're getting there.
Yeah.
It's a lot closer. Remember, a little, tiny little coffee stir. Keeping the air super concentrated. Yeah. So let's take a couple seconds away because I feel like you might be about to pass out. As you're like...
I'm gonna get this shape right.
Yeah, so let's think about... So we want to keep our lips together.
Mhm.
And then take your corners from...
Am I doing the same thing? Yeah.
Feel like that face when you're like, hi, somebody that I don't really like seeing, but I have to say anyway, like,
Mhm.
And then pretend that right in the middle of your lips, there's a tiny little coffee stir that you're blowing through. Yeah, that looks like it'll be right. And now go ahead, relax, and do it again with the mouthpiece. Remember to keep that high person that kind of like face.
Mhm.
Right now, you look a little bit like...
Uh-huh.
Try to keep the tension, instead of keeping the tension in the front of your face, keep it on the sides of your face.
Yeah, I definitely feel on the sides.
Okay. Let's go ahead and try to put the... I know we don't have quite the perfect buzz yet, but let's try putting it on the trumpet and seeing if we can get a sound on the trumpet, and then seeing if we can get one without the trumpet.
Okay.
So go ahead and pick up your trumpet. Put the mouthpiece in. And so I want you to keep the same things in mind. Sometimes it's just a little bit easier when you have the trumpet, and then you can work on the sound without it. And so we're going to try to go. So keeping all the same ideas when we were buzzing, but now just with the trumpet in our hands. And you're not going to press any buttons.
Okay.
So don't be afraid if the sound doesn't come up right at the beginning. Don't stop your airstream. Just keep it going. You have
Oh,
a
okay.
full long set of air and use it all before you go out. So just let the air go. Once you start, just let it go until you finish. Yeah, there you go. So I think that might be your problem is that you get like.
Yeah.
So just kind of, no matter what happens at the beginning, keep going through the note and see if you can try to get one.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead. Try to hit something again. Yeah. That's good. No, you hit a note. You hit a G. That's fantastic.
There you go.
Okay, so that. I'll try it again. And remember, yeah, keep going through the note.
Okay.
No matter what kind of stutter you have at the beginning, keep going all the way through. Yeah. Try it a couple more times. And remember to keep our lips tight. Good. Okay. So now we're gonna try to hit that note 4 times, going bum, 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 and I'll play it with you. Okay.
Okay.
3. Good. No, you got the last
I got
2.
2.
No, that's good.
Okay.
This time, let's try for a couple more.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And go ahead, take a nice big breath, and blow all the way through. And if you don't get it, just stop and blow again. All right. So no matter what happens on the trumpet, your mouth is doing the blowing like your trumpet was being like Wynton Marsalis.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. And now think about what your lips are doing. So you're going a little bit more in. So keep them nice out. See what that face that you're making right now is exactly where your side should be. Okay. And then when you get into the trumpet, you're like, keep it nice and.
Keep it up. Okay.
Let's try that again. 3.
Wait a second. Okay.
Make sure the trumpet's firmly planted. Not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It starts off okay.
yeah. So you hear that little wobble.
Mhm.
So that's from your airstream not being as smooth.
Uh-huh.
Also, I think your trumpet. I think you can afford to put a little bit more pressure on your face. How lightly is it touching right now?
Kind of like medium.
Okay. Because right now it doesn't seem like it's firmly planted. It kind of wobbles around.
Yeah.
And so that's going to mess up what we call the embouchure, which is the shape that your mouth is in.
Okay.
A couple of things, just in case you're interested. So the embouchure is the whole mouth. The aperture is what we call like a little coffee stir stream of air that's coming out. And so those work together to create a good sound in the trumpet. Let me go ahead and hear you try to play the 4 notes again, but by yourself.
Okay.
So just be key in the, yep. And you can put your thumb wherever you like on the side, over here, over here. This thumb doesn't really have the designated place.
Okay.
commit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do you hear how much better that is when you commit?
Yeah.
When you
and
commit,
really-
you give enough time to actually be like, alright, what's our mouth doing? What's the trumpet doing? And it makes a note.
Okay.
So now we're going to introduce one finger. Okay.
Mhm.
Our middle finger. And we're going to go.
Okay.
So one long stream of air, and just put your middle finger down.
Okay.
And give your mouth a couple seconds to shake out. And resume with the corners.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, so make sure that. So go ahead and try it again, and we'll see if that fixes it. Go ahead, take the trumpet off, shake it out, and breathe. Now.
Oh.
So
Okay.
right now, what I'm seeing is a little bit. And that creates a lot of tension in your lungs and in your face and just a lot of expectation. Try going.
Okay.
Don't think about it as much, just go for it. Trust that your mouth kind of knows what shape it's going to be in with the trumpet on your mouth, and just let the air go and let your mouth make the corrections that it needs to make.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, no, that was much better. So how did that feel different?
I think I was just expelling a lot more air.
Yeah, I think that was part of it, and I think that the reason why it was easier to expel the air is because you committed to, all right, I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. Not I'm breathing in and I'm waiting and yeah. So just
Okay.
trust that your lungs know how to breathe in and breathe out. Your arms know how to put the trumpet up to your face, and your mouth is learning what to do, and things are just gonna happen.
No.
So you were alternating, if you could hear between. So those are both right notes. The trumpet is has a series of harmonics and partials. So that first one that you hit on the is called second partial, and is called third. So either one is fine. Let's go ahead and try to hit the higher one, because it seems like now that your mouth is getting a little bit stronger, you're hitting that one. So now let's try going 4 quarter notes again. So.
Okay. Wow.
So shake it out, and remember keeping the tension, or not keeping tension, but keeping kind of the muscles moving back here is the biggest thing, because you know the muscles where if you've never used them, they're awful and they hurt. So just kind of know that your muscles aren't really there yet, and just work on keeping these tightened, and that's the biggest thing, I think.
Okay.
That and having confidence that you know how to breathe in and breathe out.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. Yeah, let's try it one more time, and this time, when you let your breath out, try not to have it shake, because I'm hearing a little bit. Think of that literally just expelling the air at a constant rate.
Okay.
Forces people to give up on anything.
Wow.
That's alright? Go ahead and actually just try to play one long note and and just hold it till you run out of air.
The high note. Okay.
And keeping So if I can I go ahead and do something with me touching the side of your face?
Yeah. I don't know if it will help, but.
So you want this to feel even more to the side. So go ahead and try to play it. Yeah, there you go. Those muscles. And whichever note you hit first, the higher or the lower note, just go with it.
Okay.
And do a full breath of air, no matter which one you hit first, but stay with that one.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so the things we worked on today. So you know how to take the trumpet out of the case. What's this piece called?
The mouthpiece.
Mouthpiece. Yep. We didn't really go over that when I just kind of assumed. And if you have to let spit out of it, or not spit, condensation, it's really spit. Or really it's not, I don't know. I think it is. How do you let that out?
You pull this.
Yeah. And do it over the carpet, because it's gross anyway. Yep, they don't clean this carpet. The boys won't get it. Yeah, and then we have our 3. We learned this one. And that's really all you need to know for now. And yeah, so what things do you think about when thinking about making a good embouchure?
You pull your mouth back.
And what kind of face
keep
would you
your-
be making?
Like a sour face.
Yeah, like a sour face.
And keep your lips together.
And what size airstream should you have coming through?
Small.
Yeah, and how small?
The size of a coffee straw.
Yes, exactly. Cool. So yeah, trumpet is hard, but getting these muscles activated, the first day is always the hardest because your muscles are like, what are you doing to me? Why is my mouth moving like this? Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Well,
That is
congratulations
cool, yeah.
on finishing your first trumpet lesson.
Thanks.
Yeah.